right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Sunday edition. And yeah, despite not having a chance really at the 1 hour challenge, this is definitely one of my fastest weeks ever edition. Um, so with that in mind, obviously still going to go for a good time, because a lot of times, you get to this point and the Sunday takes like 45 minutes and it sort of ruins your week of times. So I want to make sure I'm still putting up good times for people to compete against, all of that good stuff. Puzzle is titled Escape Room. Interesting. There might be some like clue type thing going on, or it might be like I'm trying to think of how letters could like escape from a box or something. But yeah, maybe like they go this could actually be a square in the middle or something, and letters are escaping from it. Hard to tell. It does look like it's not diagonally symmetric. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but this is sort of an odd curved shape. But yeah, let's just get started. Ah, I was right. No idea. Toddler's Demand. Board game recommendation. Spot markers. Okay. Let's just take a look at this. Insert key here. All right, so yeah, some crazy stuff going on for sure. This could be ergo, El Paso, rosin, maybe just loud, oh, oh, deed, right? Size, has, not had. Um, Journey in which might carry a load, okay. Might, a guilt trip, and this could just be mail. There you go. Completely oblivious. Doesn't something, okay. Who, I guess. You put a pin in an ATM. Maybe a V doesn't have a clue. Okay, totem. No, toted. Romeo. Burned rubber. Something out, like peeled out. Spam folder. SPF. Apnea. The uh, Medici. There we go. Princess Leia. Algae. Ignoble. Unlet, I guess. Alfred. Person everyone's talking about. Okay. Levy to fine. Edens. Okay. Okay. Eek spy. Bod. I think Reba. Train. Breakout star. That makes sense. Taj Mahal. Spa. I guess tan. I think this could be Jinky. Fur coat. Bark. Fir tree. Apart. Bad rap. A warty, and then wide-eyed. Hid. That's a type of horn. Who's that? Probably EPA. This could be I do. Purchases. ERs, I guess. Rodeo Drive. Cat scanner. A vet. Lip reader. Edie Falco. Enroll in something. Man of the hour. Argon gas, I think. Big boomer. Thought that might be TNT, actually. Truth or dare. Odd and even make a pair, I guess. This is UAE though, right? Lose heart. Snowbirds. Florida. Alley-oop. Function could be use. Foursquare. Aped. Purred. Rods and cones. DQ'd. Posh. Maybe you ran up to. ASAP. Total. Led up to. Unseen now. Bobby or I forget if it's like that or an H. Erase. Tau. End of the road. 8 into savings. On rye. Dinero, money. Add war. WMD. Atone. Rafa. A knave, I guess. MTV. Calls. I guess that's roaming. Oust. Alma mater. Personal appearance. Simu Lu. Under the sea. Big boomer. Yeah, TNT. I think it's Renee. Xenon. Exerts. Something man. San, I guess. Yoshi. Maybe a tip. Statesman. Mien, I think. Handstand, like breakdancing. Unsee, okay. Tau particle? I think that's a thing. Hero. MBA. Sub something. Okay. Museo display. Maybe seed, hemp seed, chia seed. Nassau, Bahamas. Okay. Kind of joke. Revering. In awe of. Penne, maybe? This is Giza. ZD, kind of joke. Anime, amor, I guess, love. Gator, air, prevailing fashion. Freedom, number 2. Okay. Maybe give. Okay, let's look at this for a second. Doesn't have a clue. 4th key letter. End of the road. I guess end of the road is a D. Under the sea. Finding the 3rd letter. Is there only one C in this entire thing? Because I would put that there otherwise. Breakout star. 4 square. 2nd key letter. 4 square. I mean, this would be that. Under the sea. I actually don't see any C's in this puzzle, so that's possible. Doesn't have a clue. This doesn't have a clue, so this is T. 4th key letter. So under the sea. End of the road. Oh, end of the road. This is Rodeo Drive. This is a road. So E, right? That's the 1st key letter. Okay. Oh, and then maybe it's a literal C. Do I remember seeing a literal C somewhere? Instead of the letter C. Yeah, because there's a C here at least. Okay. And then 4 square. Yeah, I feel like it must be here. Okay. Okay. Tattle. Name names. Okay. Tau particle. Okay. Sub. Oh, here, like a sandwich, I see. Maybe an emu. Austria. Okay. The bureaucracy. Prevailing fashion. I mean, it's just freedom of speech, right? But that just doesn't fit. So that's why I've been so confused. Freedom of meeting for short. Meeting for short. Hmm. Board game recommendation. It must be a thing that you would like say in a board game. This is just a name. Spot markers. Oh, freedom of the press. I'm dumb. Okay. Um, Number twos. MPs, members of parliament. I don't think so. Oh, VPs. That makes more sense. Maybe Vogue. Ages. Maybe more. Maybe a sesh. Rushdie. Spot markers. Spot markers. I'm looking at all the letters. I'm not seeing anything. None of these quite look like a spot marker. X's? Oh, and then marks. Okay. And then exit. There we go. All right. Not a bad time at all. I could have. That's why you got to study up on your AP US history. That would have definitely shaved a few minutes off if I wasn't so silly on that one. But yeah, not a bad Sunday time at all. 15:44. Yeah, definitely one of my best Sunday times ever. Um, well, I'm amazed. Like, this is a legitimately interesting and good Sunday puzzle for once. Um, so first of all, it is very much on theme. This is very escape room-esque. I like the concept. It's like, I mean, clearly a lock and a key. Having exit be the revealer is, very on point. Um, uh, I think under the C, I was actually correct that it's under the one C in the puzzle is an I. So yeah, all of the letters were revealed in different ways, which I found very interesting and very clever. Um, Things like doesn't have a clue are good standalone fill, and yeah, I don't know. I thought this was just very, very creative and very, very interesting. Um, so to go back through everything, doesn't have a clue, is a hint to finding the fourth letter in this puzzle, which was a T. Out of all the things in this puzzle, this was the only one without a clue, and it says T, which is a T. Um, then for the E, that one was from End of the Road, final stop or hint to finding the first key letter in the puzzle. There's only one road referenced in this puzzle, Rodeo Drive. End of that is an E. You can put that in there. For the X, Foursquare is this is the only square with the number 4 on it. It's an X. So that's how you get the X. And then I, maybe most impressively, is under the C, a phonetic hint to finding the key letter in this puzzle. Yeah, and I should have abandoned the it's a real C idea pretty quickly, given that it says phonetic here, but I think I was going a little too quickly. But yeah, there's just a one C in this entire puzzle, and there's your I. Um, so really, really cool. A huge amount of theme content in here. They didn't really need to put Breakout Star as part of this. I still would have enjoyed it regardless, but that helped with the symmetry here because this is a femur, this is the femur, this is a themer, 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 and then technically this and this uh, were also theme related. So yeah, really, really interesting throughout, and I thought the rest of the fill held up kind of amazingly well, uh, given all the constraints here. I did actively like name names, even though it took me a little bit. Submarine, well clued, good fill. Handstand, nothing wrong with that. And Statesman, yeah, pretty solid. I wasn't really annoyed by any of the crosses. I think this area gave me the most trouble while I was solving. But realistically, the fill isn't bad there. Rush D is a little tough, um, but everything else there is pretty solid. Um, but yeah, I can imagine someone getting tripped up in this Tim Tam, Rafa MTV area for sure. Also, I can imagine someone not knowing Knave. Helps that I've been reading a book recently where that word was used multiple times. So I think I looked the definition of this up this morning. So that was definitely top of mind. But I wouldn't fault someone for taking a little longer of that. Um, but yeah, I'm extremely impressed by this. Lip Reader and Lose Heart also really solid. Uh, Guilt Trip amazing. Peeled Out amazing. Yeah, this is honestly I this is amazing because Sunday puzzles are usually not my favorite. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I think it really had it all. It had really flashy, interesting fill, but the theme is just probably one of the best themes I've ever seen, particularly for a Sunday. It was transformational for the solving experience. Each themer was distinct. The themers stood on their own generally. Really, really incredible puzzle. Great work to the both of them. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.